At center.
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Lauri Markkanen, Bailey out there with George. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Jay in at the 5 down low.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not what you want to leave open.
That shot wide open.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And the basket by Jay.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in real company.
And Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise value skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest. That game against New York. On the wing, Holiday, defended by George. And here's Sharp. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Holiday attacking. Yes, that goes in.
Too bad you don't get points for degree of difficulty. Holiday showing how to handle some tight interior defense.
Here's Jay. This game, an incredible scoring display for him. Marries it from three-point range.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Pass to Kamare. Back to Holiday. Launches a 3. Utah with the rebound. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
And here's Sharp following the 3 from Jay. Pass to Kamare. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Utah's ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Jay. And Utah, another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. Now, here's Sharp. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Avdia. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Here's Jay. And the Jazz, another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And at the top of the key, Williams. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Sharp. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Williams. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Avdia gets the bucket.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Jay, the pass to Anderson. From the arc. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Jay. Jay's got 29. Here's Sharp. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Utah. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but there's...
Substitutions. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Outside Holiday. Pass to Grant. Puts up a three. Portland no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And the basket by Jay.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Grant outside. Holiday with the three. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Jay. And that one is hammered home.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Sean. He's coming off a 22-point game against Charlotte.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Put that bucket in no time at all. 40 points for Jay.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around, and nothing is falling for him right now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bangs home the trifecta. Jay's got 43 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Grant. Rebound, Utah.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks, and then D up.
Puts up a deep three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Utah with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for stopping by.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely...
Let's look now and see how teams... Thanks for spending halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Toumani Camara is out there with Avdia. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Williams at the center. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Sharpe on the wing. Lock at 6. The rebound by the Jazz. Jay's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Defensively, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Bounce pass from Sharpe. Kamara finds Avdia. Drills the three-pointer. Avdia's got 8 points.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
Pass to Sharpe. Now Kamara. Offline with his 3.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
The kick out to Anderson. Here's Jay. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Holiday, the pass to Williams. From deep. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Guys, back to you.
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much. Henderson's checked in for Sharpe. Utah also making some changes. Lebowski, he's checked in for Anderson. Mann comes in for Markkanen. And it's Collier in for Keontae George. Henderson, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the basket by Jay. Jay's got 57 points.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Henderson. The kick out to Holiday. Outside, Avdia. There's a screen by Kamara. Avdia can't hit. For Utah, they've gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D. Who's watching here?
Williams sends a screen for Henderson. Trying to get something going. Utah with the rebound. Jay's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Nice ball movement by Utah. And another 3 for Utah.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that high hand.
Yo, watch it!
Henderson kicks to Avdia. Portland no good that time either. Jazz have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Henderson for 3. The rebound by Collier. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the wing right side. Here's Jay. Another one goes. Incredible.
and this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Anderson looking it over. Shoots over man. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a bit. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
Entirely new group here for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Jeremy Grant. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Drew Holiday in for Henderson. The Trailblazers have gone just 33% for the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Collier. Kyle Filipowski is out there at J. It's Hendricks in at the small forward.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
They set the pick. Pass to Jay. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Avdia finds Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
And again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Jay with the rebound. Jay's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after him. And Utah, another 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now Sharp. To the paint. Here's Kamara. Rebound, Utah. Down low. It's tipped. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Avdia. Kamara with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sharp. And the shot is long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Jazz.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will knock that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
And when he's dominant on the glass, his team benefits in so many ways. He took a lot of pressure off of his teammates tonight.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Pass to Filipowski. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
80 points. Only 2 people in the history of the league have reached 80 points before tonight, MP. What are you feeling right now?
I feel pretty incredible. I'm sorry, I'm not usually at a loss for words, but I'm not sure what to say right now.
Understandable. Congratulations.
Actually, I know exactly what to say. I told you so. Anyone who doubted me, for all the people who never believed in me, look at me. And now look at you. And to any kid out there watching this right now, and you're trying to achieve something great, don't listen to the haters. They're gonna lose and you're gonna win. And when you do, make sure to let them hear it. Because the flowers are never as loud as the hate. And that's all I gotta say.
Great words, MP. Thank you so much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. See you later.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to the actual real Delta Center to watch the Jazz play the Blazers tonight, which is kind of funny. I just played the Blazers, but in Portland. See how far I am from getting the next. Oh yeah, I still got a lot of my points to go. I'll be going to the game later tonight, though, the Jazz versus the Blazers, or the Blazers versus the Jazz in Utah.